Testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing.
Testing one,
One.
two, three. And guess who is back on the mic? It is Ryotin and
Jake Rain.
in the house. Oh, we are back together after how long has it been?
It's been a while.
It's
It's
been a,
definitely been a while.
like it's been before your surgery, right?
Yeah, I don't think we've gone live after that. So yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Oh wow! I'm not gonna lie. I just saw the new thumbnail. Very
You
nice.
like
The new
that?
thumbnails.
You like
Yeah, the new thumbnails. Very
that?
nice.
Look, I told you I'll be over here just cooking. I'll be cooking in the kitchen by myself to myself. Yeah. Yo, so again, it's been a long time. I mean, we've both been doing some things. You got the Cosmic Contender Chronicles. Well, I thought that was a shorter name, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly, that's just what stuck. It wasn't even like I picked it necessarily at first. I was just like doing the practice videos in the back, and that came up, and I was like, I'll call it that. I didn't really know what to call it,
'Cause I could have
but it's
swore,
like the CCC.
yeah, like the CCC.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. It's just triple C, but you got to get the name hooked first. You got to get them hooked on the name, and then we can turn it into acronyms.
then can you turn it? Then do we hot to it yet, or no? Are we still doing hot to it, or no? Is that not a thing anymore?
No, I don't think that's the thing anymore.
Oh, we can't hot to no more. Oh, that's right, because she scammed a
Yeah.
bunch of people.
Yeah, she did. She scammed a bunch of people.
So I guess we can't do that. But again, welcome everybody who is joining in. Of course, we got some spoilers. We're going to spoil the Clash K. Before we get into that, we're going to go ahead and I already did a recap video. You want to see that is in the VOD. You can watch it there. I did a full recap. But we're going to go ahead and talk about some things here, which is Equilibrium dropping March 28th.
Yes, day after my birthday.
Yay. How are you turning? 46?
Ugh, no, I'm turning 38.
Oh,
Ugh.
that ain't bad, bro. You got 2 more years to 40.
I know, man. I feel old though. I feel old. I'm
Nah,
feeling it.
hey, no, man, you looking good. No, crazy, no homo. You looking good, bro.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Still got a long way to go. Although I went to a water park last week and I was able to ride everything for the first time in
Yo,
I can't even remember how long in
bro.
my life.
First of all, I know doggone well you had to say you went to a winter park in the middle of winter.
I went to a water park and yes, in the middle of winter. It's an indoor water park, so it was heated.
Nah, bro. Because I'm sorry, we've been over here struggling with below zero weather. We just had two ice storms back to back.
Yeah, here it's been pretty bad too. We've had a lot of snow, a lot of wind. It's very cold outside right now.
It's very cold. And then also, everybody, we have Cosmic Conquest, and that actually goes live on Kickstarter next week, right?
Yeah, no, 2 weeks? Isn't
No,
it the end of February?
yeah, bro. Next week is the end of February,
No, man. What's the date on
the
that?
twenty
Oh,
fifth.
damn, you're right. Oh, you're right. Wow, wow. We're late, guys. It's late in the month.
like February is done.
Yeah.
And
Holy crap.
so other cool things we'll go into before we get into the spoilers. Gambit mode. I want to say it's officially out because you got the rule book
Yeah, yeah.
available.
Yep.
Again, you have not tried out Gambit. Definitely try it out. And then, as we know, Draftbox 2 is coming out later this year. I would say probably the most fun people are having right now with Gambit format is buying a draft box, building your deck, and then playing Gambit. I can't find a better way to play it because it's like, again, it's draft format mixed in with building a deck and then playing Gambit. I feel that is the way to play this game.
Yeah, I think that is the best way, honestly, especially to get new players in. Especially a lot of that Magic community.
Mm-hmm.
Gambit mode is definitely if you want to introduce your friend to it. This is the way of doing it.
It's the way to do it. It's very fun. I have not been able to play it yet because I don't have 4 friends yet. But I definitely want to get together and play Gambit mode because again, it just seems like so much fun, and I love chaos. And then, of course, again, if you don't know, Kickstarter for Cosmic Conquest goes live on February 25th. If you are not a VIP backer, that's fine. That's okay. But you're missing out on Death Blades, which I know is going to be a great card. And also the Clarity miniature. That's where her face all open. I don't know what she's mad about. Like, she needs to chill out. But Death Blades is... Was Death Blades... Was that revealed?
I did a episode of the CCC with Deathblade in it.
Okay, Deathblades is amazing. Like it's an amazing
Or
card.
Shadowblade,
Yeah,
Shadowblade,
Shadowblade. Yeah,
Shadowblade. Yeah,
Deathblades is the card. I believe it comes out in set 5, and yeah, it does come out in set 5.
I don't know if they showed that off
Yeah,
yet.
I feel like we should scratch that from the video.
Yeah, I don't know if they showed that. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think they showed that.
like we have the art for the Kickstarter for Deathblade. I don't think the effect for it has been shown yet.
Yeah. I think that's where we're at right now.
Yeah.
I think that's where we're at.
Yeah. We're just gonna scratch that from the VOD. but I did say, like, again, if you do go ahead and play the dollar now, and yes, somebody said not revealed yet. Oops, sorry.
Yep.
I mean, I didn't say anything, so. But I'm for sure. I actually did it 4 times, so I can have 4 copies of Deathblade. Because one, again, Clarity is one of my favorite characters. Yeah, they're saying the company has not been shown yet. Like the art has been shown for the VIP, but the card effect has not been shown. Well, hey, good thing I didn't say anything, right? But it's a good card, and again, the Cosmic Conquest VIP. See my spoiler on the spoiler show, all good. Hey, because I'll be honest with you, I was sitting here about to write up my vaccination letter.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
I'm like, oh, hey, you know what? My bad. That's all. That's the whole thing. My bad. But again,
yep. And I honestly thought you were trying to say Shadowblade, but then once I saw what you were actually trying to say, I was like, oh.
I'm like, you know what? It's been a long day. But again, Deathblades and the miniature for Clarity, it's a $1, right? You pledge $1 and you unlock this and you get these exclusive once your order ships out. Again, I went ahead and did 4 because I do want 4 copies of Deathblades in my collection. Again, I love that Cosmic Con, I love the VIP, I love the monochrome they're doing. The monochrome with that purple is beautiful to me. And so again, and then Cosmic Conquest goes live on the 25th. It is a fantastic game. Again, you have not been watching Jay Crane's CCC videos. I forgot the name. Cosmic Contender.
No, that's fine.
Cosmic
Chronicles. There you go. Just call it the CCC. You were fine.
And I went ahead and dropped that link down in the chat section. So again, you haven't watched it. We are on episode 8, right?
The episode 9 technically. There's already 8 episodes out. Yeah.
Right. So again, you have what, 9 more to go?
Yes.
And
in total?
Yeah, he has 18 contenders to choose from. And he's breaking down every single contender, some contenders you know, some contenders you do not know, but he is breaking down each one of them. And again, this game is going to be amazing. And I've been playing it, and I can't wait for everybody else to really enjoy this one. The armory cards are amazing. I am very much a weapon player. With my team, I try to go for some of the best weapons. And once I have those weapons attached to my contenders, that's my steamroll. I don't buy a lot of passive skills. Do you?
No, I'm not big into the passes. Like, I kind of use Shadowblade a lot. I like Shadowblade, so then, there's partially there. But honestly, with me, I try to just outlive people. You know what I mean? Like, I try to go for one of the top healers. Yeah, and I try to do that. I'm not big into the weapons.
Oh.
Armory cards, it depends on what armory card, honestly. But yeah, I just like going in there and conquering planets. That's my strategy. Conquer planets, get those passes, and that's it.
Yeah, my biggest thing is I say if I can get Drakarov on my first turn, I'm good to go. If I don't get Drakarov, I'm gunning for you. My entire thing, I'm getting Drakarov off you because a lot of contenders I use do a lot of dice manipulation, and I need that extra combat dice, and that's my whole strategy is I'm getting Drakarov, and I'll be honest with you, when I teach people, I never let them know that you can get Drakarov on your first turn.
Yeah.
Because, I'm that guy. But
because you're a cheater. I get it.
What?
Listen,
Wow,
we all get it. We all get it. We all get it.
You went right to I'm a cheater. Damn. And again, Cosmic Conquest, again, if you have not been in Discord, it has not been on Facebook, Garrett has been giving you sneak peeks of all of the unlockables all week long. You get some cool things like the gems. As we know, you get the miniatures. The base game comes with acrylic standees, which more and more I play with it, I personally am a fan of the acrylic standees when I'm playing. The miniatures is something I would like to have just in my collection. Again, Cosmic Conquest goes live on Kickstarter next week, February 25th. You have not already been a VIP, go ahead and get that VIP subscription going. It's only $1. And again, you do get a copy of Death Blades and that clarity and that VIP beautiful art, full art. And that's what I got for promotions.
I like it.
Ready to spoil some stuff?
Yeah. I think people are ready to get some stuff spoiled, right?
Ready to get some stuff spoiled. So we're going to start off with showing off the contenders. The contenders. So again, for this Clash kit, we have two of everyone's favorites. We have Paul, and then we also have Avenging Guy, which is funny because I just saw Captain America. Yesterday.
Oh, I saw that today. I saw it today,
bro. That's. I'm telling you how I feel about that movie. I thought it was okay.
Yeah, it was. So I'll say this. It reminded me a lot, and this is spoiler free, of course. It reminded me a lot of Winter Soldier, like that movie, like Civil War and Winter Soldier around that era. So, like, it was okay in that aspect, but it wasn't anything like, oh my god, it was incredible. But it was nice to continue on in that, like, espionage, or, you know what I mean? Like, espionage type thing. Like, I like that. It was cool. I enjoyed it.
Like, it like, when I watched it, I literally felt if Paul and Avenger Guy were in a Marvel movie, this would be it. If I'm being honest, and that's no shade on Avenger Guy and Paul, is actually a good honor. But again, I feel like if they were in the Avengers, this would be them. And,
yeah.
Like, and when you look at their skills, and when you see the movie, it makes a lot of sense because, you know, the new Falcon definitely obstructed.
Yeah.
And got a lot. And Captain America, Avenger Guy, would definitely just being distracting.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah, no, that's true.
So again, we got the two contenders here. I'll go ahead and let Jay Crane talk about Paul the Waiter. Then I'll jump in and talk about Avenger Guy, LARPing expert.
Alrighty. So, you know, we got Paul the Waiter here. We've all considered him one of the meme characters. But he is very much loved in the Alpha Clash community, and he's finally getting a contender. So he's got 20 health. And this contender can obstruct. So this is going to be a 0-1 that can block for something. So that's pretty awesome. His starting skill is, as long as you control an engaged Clash card, this card may not be the target of the first declared attack on an opponent's turn. So as long as you have one engaged Clash card, your opponent has to attack one of your Clash cards first and then can attack your contender. And you know, it is Alpha Hunters, but it is a red Alpha Hunter deck, so you do kind of want to be aggro. So that's never going to be an issue for you. You're always going to have an engaged Clash card. Trust me, it's going to happen. So, you'll always get that skill off. Second part of his main skill is that he has Trigger Obstruct. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a non-trap accessory is revealed this way, prevent the next 2 damage that would be dealt to this contender this turn. Otherwise, prevent the next 1 damage that would be dealt to this contender this turn. Then you draw that card. So every time you obstruct with Paul, you get to look at the top card of your deck. If it's a non-trap accessory, you stop 2 damage right off the bat. And if it isn't, you stop 1 damage and then you draw that card. So you also, on top of being aggro, you pretty much are going to want to obstruct a lot with Paul. You know, you're preventing damage for a good amount of times. Even let's say you have no non-trap accessory in your deck, preventing 1 damage out of every time you obstruct with Paul, that's advantage there. So you just kind of want to do it. You just want to do it with an attack that won't hurt you as bad.
Yeah, especially when you already have one defense and
Yep.
so essentially you're negating 2 damage.
Yep. Yep. And 3 if you're lucky. So, it's definitely awesome. Then once he makes it down to 12, during your primary phase, you may engage this card. If you do, attach a weapon you control with an initial resource cost of 4 or less to an Alpha Hunter or Rogue Clash card you control without paying its attach cost. So once again, this is now Red Alpha Hunters. We're still using weapons, but we want to be aggro, and being able to equip something that costs 4 or less is pretty darn nice. We all know what we are gonna attach, so we don't have to say it. But we all know if we make those black-red decks, we all know what's getting attached. So this is the kind of deck that it is. I kind of built it that way. Obviously these are Clash kits, so they are not optimized decks, but we gave you guys a good core to start with, especially if you're a new player. And it's one of those things where, like, what I aim to do is, I'm the kind of person that always used to, like, when I started playing a new game, that if I could get 2 of their starter decks, that I could make a decent deck. I definitely think with the Paul deck, you have that ability. If you were to buy 2 Clash kits and start breaking the decks apart, you could have something that's nicely optimized that you could do some real damage with and have some fun with. So I hope you guys enjoy it.
All right, and then I would, so again, if you don't know, me and Jay Crane, we're very proud about these Clash kits because these ones where we were able to go in and actually design this and pick the cards for these Clash kits, and it was an amazing time putting them together, and also just playing with these 2 contenders. They play off each other so well, and it's, again, Jay Crane was able to go ahead and take control of that Paul Waiter. I went ahead and take control of Avenging Guy. And going to Avenging Guy, which is, for me, my favorite contender. But, again, I feel like I am a huge rogue player. And so his 25 skill is, during your primary phase, you may engage this contender. If you do, distract target ready Clash card you don't control. If you control a Clash ground, that Clash card gets -2 attacks in a turn. Now, distract is a brand new keyword introduced in set 5. And what distract does is that Clash card cannot obstruct the next attack this turn. Meaning, I can... So again, I feel like I don't want to give away a lot, but it allows you to get very early aggression in. Because you're able to basically make it where your opponent cannot obstruct a card. Or even you get in a late game, you can beef something up, attack with it, and then now it came and block it. It's 15 skill. If the contender has a weapon attached to it, non-token Clash card you control get +1, +0. So again, it just gives power when you have weapons attached to it. Again, contender weapons was something that are brought to us in set 3. And this one is a 1 attack 0. But again, it is that rogue symbol where rogues already have an abundance of weapons to use. And being green, you can play a lot of the best green cards into this deck. I'm sorry. Avenging Guy is awesome. Now, the only thing that I would have to say about Avenging Guy is that its effect does not work on Paul. Because it says Clash cards can obstruct. So it will not block Paul from being able to obstruct. And that's why I said I feel like these 2 decks work really well in the Clash kit meta to basically, start to learn to play the game. But I do feel Avenging Guy, and, in maybe at locals or even in Gambit format, it will be super powerful.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see what the community does with Avenging Guy.
I feel like it's going to be one of those
Distract
things.
In general is really
Distract
cool.
is extremely powerful.
Yeah, so many times I would just get infuriated while testing. So definitely, it was the right kind of anger too, where I'm like, ooh, like I really did feel distracted. Like it was that bad.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't feel sorry for you because all the testers know what you did with Shadowlight.
Yeah, but look at that. Look at what happened to my boy Shadowlight.
Look how
my poor boy.
Look how they massacred my boy.
I can't wait though. More cards will come for him, and he will definitely get that strength.
So let's go ahead and let's get into the red side of things,
Right.
and we're going to start with cause what? Cause
Commendation. So, yeah, start with commendation. Let's start with the Clash buff.
uh
So
there it is. Okay.
yeah. So just so that everybody knows, so in this Clash kit, there are going to be alt arts of certain cards, and me and Ryo picked which cards were gonna get the alt art. So what we're gonna show you now are four of the red alt arts and four of the green alt arts, which are the ones that we picked. Starting with the Clash buff, Commendation, which is red 1 pip. You may only play this card if your contender is an Alpha Hunter. Target contender or Clash card gets +1/+1 until end of this Clash. If the target is obstructing, it gains an additional +1/+1. Then draw 1 card and discard a card. Yeah, this card is great in this deck. I absolutely thought that I would not like this Clash buff, and I love it so much. Being able to get that extra +1/+1 if you're using the contender or Clash to obstruct is so good in this deck because I already want to obstruct.
Yeah.
And this just helps me be stronger and draw another card. So it's quite awesome. I absolutely love it. And then this alt art, you're watching this epic fight from Paul's point of view, and he's sitting there, he's cheering on Warcry. But yeah, this is the first one.
I said just to touch on this a little bit more. I love the fact that this card is just not tied to red or black Alpha Hunters. If you're pretending as an Alpha Hunter, this card works.
Yep, which is great.
And we've been saying for the longest time that black Alpha Hunters do not have a good Clash buff.
Yeah, well, this one is nice. This is nice.
This is a beautiful card because Alpha Hunters are known for having just weak defenses, and you can essentially almost give it +2/+2, then draw, and basically filter out cards in your hand. Again, so you have a bunch. And again, if you're playing Weber, which you should be in any Alpha Hunter deck, you can sit there and pitch a heavy powered, drop down the Weber, bring it back. It's just fun synergy. Like,
yep,
I like it. I like it. All right, so what's the next one you want to go ahead and reveal?
All right, so next one, let's go with Flare Solar Force.
All right, so if you do not know, this is one of the alternate arts for a set 1 card. Take it away, sir.
It is. You don't have it up yet, or if you do, I just haven't caught up. But yes, this is the set 1 5-cost Flare. It's a 5/5 flyer. Mm-hmm. Nothing super special, but this is a card that is used a lot, and we hadn't gotten any new art for it, and I think this art is epic. I love this art for Flare. It's so good. So, it was awesome to get this. But yeah, it's just a 5/5 flyer.
Yeah, which is it's like there's nothing really to say about it, but I feel like the simplicity in this card is what makes you go, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it's one of those things too, like anyone that's been with Alpha Clash since the beginning knows like this was such a great card, set 1, and honestly, in this deck, it works in a different way. Like, yeah, you could just get a 5/5 flyer. However, I'll see once you guys get your hands on the deck if you see what's actually the other reason for this card in this deck. But it works well, and I'm glad that I was able to pick it as one of the alt arts.
And I would say this, I kind of hate all the original Flare arts, but every Flare art that has came out since set 2, I'm like, yes, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Sonderflex has done some great art of Flare for sure.
All right, perfect, my good guy. What's the next one you want to go ahead?
All right, next one, let's go with Piercing Strike.
All right, so we got Piercing Strike. I don't remember this card in set 1.
What? You don't remember this card?
I don't remember this card at all.
Oh man, well yeah, this is a one cost, it's red pip, and it's a quick action, counterattack, deal 2 damage to target attacking clash card. Yeah, same thing again in this deck. You guys will see that it is kind of like an Alpha Hunter's Burn type deck. So there's a lot of ways to burn at your enemy's health and at his clash cards, and this is one of them. And I love this art because Shadowlight's in it, so you know it
So
sucks that he's
wait,
being stabbed,
I'm about to say like he's
but
getting stabbed. Why would you like this?
yeah, this is still cool. This is cool art. And again, sound deflects going with it. Like I love how they made him look in that picture.
Yo,
So
so I love sound effects, but why does Torque look like Harrison Ford in Captain America? Or is that just me?
bro, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
I said, wait a second.
It definitely does. It looks like he'll get off my
Get
playground.
off. Yo, get off my playground. It's crazy.
Oh
But
man.
if you don't know, if people look at this art and being confused, this happened in Torque Therapy, where
Yes, it
Torque
did.
got a hold of one of Warren's javelin and stabbed Showlight, and Showlight now is on a gurney with a hole in him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely undetermined. I don't know what happened to him. All right, sir, we got one more for red.
One more, which is very nice, and again going into that burn theme, it is Solar Smash. So this one is a 2 cost, 1 red pip, and lets you just deal 3 damage to target contender or clash card. You pick.
I
Uh,
still would say Solar Smash will always be to me just a great red card.
it's a great little burn card, man. 3 damage for 2 is pretty damn nice.
And got their alt art on there. So again, like I said, like the biggest thing that's changed with the Clash kits going forward is that instead of having exclusive cards, you're now going to get alt art reprints of cards inside the Clash kit. So now you never know what's going to be in these. So you could basically get cards you maybe have not found for a long time or can't find or whatever the case may be. And Solar Smash is one of them. I don't do we know if they're going to be foiled or not?
I do not know. That is actually, I was thinking about that right before we got on, and I didn't want to say anything because I do not know. I am hoping that they are, or at least 2 of them on the ones that may have full sets. I hope that at least 2 of them come foil.
That would be nice. I mean, I wouldn't
Yeah,
mind.
that'd be nice because once again, this is one of those things where I have no problem supporting buying something like a Clash kit or a starter deck and stuff like that. If when I buy 2 of them, I'm getting a full set of something. Because like for example, the Warcry decks, like
Oh
if you
yeah.
want buffaloes, like that was the best way. Is just buy 2 of those, and you're fine.
And if you
Uh,
wanted to get four buffaloes, then that's your choice to pick up 4. But if you just wanted 2 buffaloes, you can just do that.
yep, 100%.
Because we
100%.
still, and also we know with buffalo, that's the only way you can get sniper javelin. I know people were kind of upset about that, but I'm the type of person. If you want it, you're going to get it. If you're going to get it, you're going to pay for it. If you don't want it, it is what it is.
Yep, 100%.
All right, now let's go ahead and move on to
Now
some
for the
green.
green ones.
Ah,
For the green ones.
how do I want to start this? Because green got some.
They're
heat.
going order. They're number order.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, I went in number order. Just
So
go in number order.
we're going to start off with a banger.
Yeah,
We
this
are-
is a banger. This is pretty good.
We're getting a reprint of Amazon Rainforest, one of the strongest Clash grounds since set 1, is finally getting an alt art reprint, and it has, I just forgot his name. Sonoro.
Really?
I forgot
Yeah.
his name, bro.
Come on, it's got the other meme.
It has Sonoro on the card not being murdered.
Yeah.
But no, Amazon
Wait,
Rainforest.
yo, but can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Who is coming out of the sky? Because I could not figure out who was coming out of the sky.
Bro, I don't know.
I'm thinking that it's a discarded, but I just couldn't tell if it was somebody that we actually knew their name of.
Like I'm zooming in the best way I can. I don't know what that is because he got a skirt
Yeah.
on. I don't know what
Yeah,
that is.
that's why I thought it was a discarded. That's why I was like, oh, that might be a discarded.
Or
But yeah,
you know what it could be. Cause remember in the book, it never showed or talked about the alpha who he had actually fought in where he lived. So maybe this
could be
is
that.
maybe it's just
Yeah,
an
it could be
alpha that he
that.
fought.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, yeah,
no,
this Amazon rainforest is dope.
yeah,
This was such a great pick.
this was such a great pick because I'm like, and even people are like, oh, I have a bunch of these, which you should because it came in the very first Clash kit, but it's still such a good card. So why not
Yeah.
get a new art for it? So again, first card for green is Amazon Rainforest. Moving on to the second one, which is I did. Did I spoil this before? I did. This was my first spoiler. Vengeance.
Oh, wasn't? Yep.
Yeah.
Vengeance.
So an alternate art for Avenging Guy's buff. The reason I say Avenging Guy buff because this one is tied to Green Rogues, which kind of makes me sad.
Hey, but only Avenging Guy for now. You
Only
know what I
Avenging Guy
mean?
for now.
Yeah, for now.
But this buff is so powerful, and I get why. It's target attacking contender or clash card gets +2/+1 to end a turn. And that target deals damage to a contender, you draw a card.
Yeah, that's nasty.
And with distract, you can literally almost always get this off.
Yep, 100%.
And that's why I said
I know from experience.
Yes.
I know from experience.
Oh, you know exactly what combo I did.
Yep, I definitely didn't like it.
I can't wait for that card. Again, here's the thing. I feel like it's going to get revealed, and people are like, oh, this card is bad. And I'm going to go, say Drake. Okay, so moving on to the next one. Now, this, you can probably get excited for it. But again, it is an Avenging Guy Clash kit. And I don't feel like, Avenging Guy gets enough love. He gets memed a lot. But it's time to bring into some new art with Avenging Guy. So the 3-cost, 3/1 Avenging Guy, I feel like deserves this spot. It's a very good thing. He has his Coke cans up here. He got his little sleeping bag. He got his compound bow. It's a decent vanilla.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like, mixed with your Clash buff, this thing's doing what? It's a 5/2 that can't be blocked if you distracted. Like, yeah.
And the other thing,
that's nasty.
Even the first Avenger card from set 1, where you play it, it gives a card +1/+2, and it's a 1 cost. So you can get this to 4/3 and then do the buff and hit, and now it is a 6/4 that can't be blocked.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Like it's a vanilla card, and I know a lot of people don't like playing vanillas, but I feel in set 5 meta, vanilla cards are gonna be great because they can just get around a lot of stuff. So I'm all for it. There's not much really to say here. I love the new art for it. It just took me 20 minutes to realize he's cracking his knuckles.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought he was doing something else, but okay. Anywho.
Yo, I'm just wait before you change away from this card. Yeah. What do you think he's playing on the Nintendo Switch?
Bro, I didn't even peep that. He do got a Switch.
Yep, I'm telling you right now, he's playing Breath of the Wild.
Yo, no.
Facts. Nah, bro, facts.
My man's over here playing Animal Crossing. my guy getting his he getting his village together. He out there fishing for coins. But how you gonna be up there? Well, bro, why you got all these metal trays like this? You know what?
Well, you don't know how long he's been shooting people from up there. You don't know.
Why you got metal trays? Like you got some Lunchables or something.
No, man. Those are MREs right there. That boy, he's a soldier in training. He's never done a day in the military, but he only eats MREs. That's it. That's all he eats.
Why would you choose to eat that?
Bro, because he's always training. I'm telling you, this guy, he's been LARPing his whole life. This is what he's been waiting for. When he turned on the TV the day that the awakening happened, he packed up his MREs, he packed up his Switch, he went on the roof, and he's been shooting arrows ever since. Bro, that's all he's been doing.
Bro, you know what I love about this art now? I want people to zoom in and just find as many things because I did not peep the Nintendo Switch. I want to count
Yeah.
how many cans these beers or Coke cans. His MRI. What is this bag over here? You know what? Challenge to the community. What
Yeah.
all can you find in this art? Because again, I like art like that. Because for me, it shows detail.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Definitely, they didn't have to put any of that there, but it sets up the character.
It really does. I like that. I like that. All right, we're on to the final card, and
Last one.
this card, I don't care what nobody has to say because I've seen this card in so many decks. I've seen this card played so many times. I've personally been asked, "Do you have foils of this card?" And I go, "No, I don't." But now you have your chance to get an alt art reprint of Awakened Breaker.
Yo, and let me tell you, the art for this looks very anime, and I'm trying to figure out what anime it looks like, but it looks very anime to
It
me.
reminds me of DDR.
Yo, I wonder if that's what it is. I wonder if it's DDR.
Like it reminds me of DDR so much, and I love DDR.
I do too. Shoot, I've actually been playing Beat Saber in VR.
Bro, I love
Yeah,
I love
you know, I've been that game is so much fun. Oh, but yeah, man, this card is so good, man. It's again one of those cards that just you see it so often,
you see it
and it's
so
nice to
often
offer this reprint.
because again, it's in almost if you're playing green, you're pretty much playing Awakened Breaker. I've been yet. I think maybe Jacob List did not have Awakened Breaker, but he only had 8 Clash cards in his entire deck. But
Yeah,
again, Awakened Breaker is just one of those cards where it's so good. It's trigger attack. It gets +1/+1, and then you draw a card. Your tender is green. You don't. I mean, you don't care about the second skill because you're +1/+1, and you draw a card. And again with Vengeance, it gets another +2/+1.
yeah,
So now I'm at 7, and I can distract. So I'm hitting you with 7/5 and drawing a
yeah.
card. Okay, see, even Jacob had Breaker.
Jacob, yeah,
Yeah, so you see what I'm saying?
yeah, yep.
Like,
It is.
yeah, no, this card is amazing, and I'm so glad it has a reprint. I'm actually excited for every single reprint that is being out here, and this is what I feel like Clash kits should be. If we're getting away from having exclusive cards in there, I do believe how do you get people to go out to the store and pick this up? Give us reprints.
Yeah,
I know a lot of people. I know reprints is a dirty word, but reprints is what makes people excited because I can't find set 1 boxes. I really can't find set 2 boxes anymore. So those
yeah,
cards are becoming more and more scarce. And if you're new to the game, and I'm telling you, oh yeah, Awakened Breaker is the best card. I'm telling you, hey, Solar Smash is a definitely staple to have on there. Coggen is a staple. And I go to TCG Player, and they're $30 a piece.
yeah,
And I want to play a Coggen deck. So you mean tell me before I even build the rest of the deck, I'm already almost $150 to $200 in. That's going to deter a lot of people. But if I tell you,
yeah.
hey,
Sure.
you can go pick up this Clash kit, and it has some of the good staples in there, people are going to do it. I say, I want to go off on a tangent here, but look at the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Blue Eyes deck that just came out.
Yeah,
You got Ash Blossom. You got Impermanence. You have
yeah,
Nibiru in there. These are the staple cards for the game, and you get it in a Clash kit, and they've been selling out. So please tell me how reprints are not bad. Reprints are bad if it has no rhyme or reason with it. If you have a rhyme and reason for it, it's not bad.
yeah. Hey, what's up, Avila?
What's going on, guy?
But yeah, that is awesome, man. I am excited for these Clash kits to come out.
I'm excited. And again, March 20th is coming up very, very quickly. I'm very, very excited to play this. I can't wait for people to experience, and I hope they like what we put together for them. I really do. I really hope that they like it. I really hope that it's very fun and competitive. And I hope that you could pick this up and go, hey, I'm going to go ahead and add a couple cards to it, and you just enjoy playing these new Clash kits because we enjoyed making it for you. And as a fun little treat, anybody who has purchased from Ryotin CCG, I'll drop that down below, you will have a chance to get a signed copy of the Clash kit. I'm not going to say who's going to sign it. I'm not going to say how many signatures are going to be on there. But what I can guarantee you, that you will have a good chance of having a signed copy of the Clash kit in your order if you purchase from Ryotin CCG. That's what I got for you. It's self plug. So got to plug got to plug it. That's all I got. I got nothing else. What you got? What you got for us, guy?
I don't got nothing. That's everything, man.
Well,
that's everything from me.
Well, I've had a fun time. We've been here for about 40 minutes. Episode of Rogue Contenders. Again, a lot of things are changing.
Someone's got a baby on the way.
Anyways, but no, a lot of things are changing with Rogue Contenders. Again, we do plan on coming on new episodes. Will it be strictly Alpha Clash focused? Unfortunately, not. We'll be honest there. We're planning on adding in a lot more games. We definitely cover some Cosmic Conquest. When more information about PvE comes out, of course, we'll cover that. We'll cover, releases. But again, we're turning the Rogue Contenders into a celebration of card games. That is where our focus is going to be going into 2025-2026, where we'll be adding more games into there. So again, if you like card games, you want to keep up with things that are going on, definitely stay tuned with us. And then also watch Jay Crane on TikTok. We're both doing some more stuff on Instagram.
Yeah. After what happened recently, if you don't have me on Instagram, add me on Instagram.
Yeah, and I have that link down in the comment section down below, so make sure you go ahead and go there. And also keep up with CCC, which is Cosmic Conquest
Chronicles.
Jesus Christ. I've been calling it Cosmic Chronicles for like a month now. And you can find out more about every single contender that's coming out in Cosmic Conquest. Cosmic Conquest does go live on Kickstarter on February 25th. And I almost ended the call like I was at work.
Oh, no.
I almost hit it with, thank you for calling the Rogue Contenders. Have a great day.
Yo, wait. Before you go, put commendation back on the screen.
Oh.
That's the red Clash buff. It's number 5.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yo, I just want to point this out. I just noticed while I was just sitting here while we're going through the outro and stuff like that. The art of Torque, how it's like behind the border, but also in front of the border.
It's nasty, right?
Yeah, that's pretty. That's a nice little detail that I'm not going to lie. That's pretty dope. Whoever decided on that and setting that up, that looks pretty awesome. I like that a lot.
I said the biggest thing I still want to know, what everybody wants to know, what do these damn arrows mean?
Yo, that's a mystery that nobody will know ever.
Ever.
Ever. All of a sudden, like 13 sets in, we're gonna get linked monsters.
Yo, what do we do? Get linked flashcards? That'd be crazy. That'd be nasty. I will quit. But yes, thank you everybody for coming out tonight. First red buff to get +1+. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, yep.
Well, I do appreciate everyone coming out to the Rogue Contender show. We had a great time spoiling the Clash kit. Again, Equilibrium in stores March 28th. Yes. Almost said May. March 28th. Again, if you have not pre-ordered, head over to Ryotin CCG. Pre-order your boxes. We have cases still available, as well as Clash kits. And again, Clash kit, if you do go ahead and purchase from Ryotin CCG, you do have a chance for it to come to you signed. I will not spoil who's going to sign it. You'll just have to go ahead and see who signs your copy of it. And it'd be a great collector seat to have. Again, signatures are becoming more scarce. A lot of people are not signing things anymore. So a lot of people in the community signatures are definitely going up in value. Until next time, it's been Ryotin.
And Jay Crane.
I said, bro, come on.
Oh.
And we will